Okay. So, and okay, so there is any takeaway that you can relate to from your own situation or your own life from what
I
Steve
mean,
Jobs talk?
a lot of things he says is like a lot of like, how do I say, do something that you love.
Yes, it's true.
And
Yes.
yeah.
And what
So
about the setbacks that he see? Because this is typical in every life that you will ever see
yeah.
setbacks. Mhm. Okay. So,
Mm-mm.
and what do you actually love? That's something that I also trying to figure out. What do you love? Games, I know, but what else?
I mean, I love a lot of things, but not a lot of them are career options. But
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
but games is a career option. It is a career
I
option. But
mean, not really lah. I mean, to make games a career is very difficult.
um, it is a career, and people are earning money from
Mm.
it. But
Yeah.
my concern, if you getting bored so fast,
Yeah.
then programming in the whole will actually be very tiring for you, and you
Yeah.
will reach a level that in your life that you will say, oh, I don't want to keep, because programming is a lot, and it's
Yeah.
advancing so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so it means that you will need always to learn new things, and new libraries are coming
Yeah.
out, the old one is phasing out, so that's a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't answer me yet. Still, what do you really want? Security, maybe? Like your mother told me in the start. That's I'm not sure.
Like security. Oh, you mean the cyber security? Yeah.
Cybersecurity, yes, yes,
Yeah.
cybersecurity.
Yeah.
So do you know I mean, what you need to learn, or what is um, if you need to ever deal with programming or not?
Yeah. Cybersecurity has a lot to do with programming.
Not really, not really programming actually. You need to understand systems, but
Yeah.
I mean, when I teach people who are studying cybersecurity,
Yeah.
they start to learn programming only on the third or fourth year. So this is
Mm.
not the main thing. They need to understand the systems first. So there is a lot of
Yeah.
theoretical part of it.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So okay, now there is another two videos that I already passed you.
Correct.
So what did you really learn from them, or what did you get out from them?
The second one, I got the like how he mentioned how to be able to code. It's a lot of hard work, and you need to put in a lot of effort.
And that
Yeah.
scares you.
No, I mean everything will have a lot of hard work. It's just how much effort you put into it.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
expected, I feel.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So so you get him that without you get the point that without some effort
Yeah.
you will never be able to succeed in programming. But
Correct.
actually,
Yeah.
we have to be frank. In programming, it's more than the other branches. So if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
go specifically into programming, that is more tough.
Yeah.
Um, Let me see. Okay. So what about the third one?
The third one I learned a lot like about the different languages, like how um like C++ is used for like gaming and system level stuff, and it's a compiled language, so your source code is sent to a compiler and then machine code before like it executes.
Okay.
And
So
then
so
yeah.
what is the difference between Python and Java in from the context of the video?
Um what I know that Python is slower than other languages, and I know Java is one of the fastest languages because and Java has its own like it's a hybrid, right? So it goes to bytecode, then it has its own like compiler.
Mm-mm.
I forgot what it's called, the Java system thing. So
Yes,
it
Java in time
yeah, so
compiler.
it
Yes, JIT.
yeah, the JIT, yeah. So it makes it run faster, and also Java works on all devices, right? Like Macs, Linux, Windows.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay. So far. but the thing is that when I chose to make you learn Java first, so your mother wanted me
Yeah.
to teach you Python first, but I said that
Mm.
Java is more difficult,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Python is like, how to say, it's like you are eating sweet after you eat a hard meal. So the
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
meal is Java, and you
Correct.
will find that
Mm.
many things that we don't have to care about, like
Yeah.
data types and other things.
Yeah.
So I tried
I've
with others.
yeah.
Have you tested Python before, or did you try to see Python?
I've tested Python before in my uh OSMET, my college, but it's like very basic print statement and very
Aha,
basic
okay.
yeah. But then I don't know, have you heard of Lua?
Lua? No.
Yeah,
What?
Lua is a like a code for making games, and it's a one of the easiest code.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so I've tried to like compare that, and it's significantly easier to Java. It's like Python in a sense, lah. It's was
Oh,
one of
so
my
you
friends
tried
introduced
that
me
in
to it.
Java?
No, no, no. It's its own. It's like Java, C++, Python. Lua is its own.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. I understand.
yeah.
So actually, a Py game is a library that is popular for doing games in Python. I
Mm.
hardly hear that people learning to do games in Java. Maybe C++
Yeah,
if they want to reach a real time and
yeah.
more 3D nature. But a
Mm.
lot of games is done in the junior
Yeah,
level in Pi
yeah,
games. Okay, so
yeah.
and the point here that even with cybersecurity you will use Python. With Java
Mm.
analytic with sorry with data analytics you will use Python. With
Mm. Mm.
cybersecurity you will use Python. With AI you will use Python. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so most of this you will use Python, but the problem is
Mm.
in the typically most of the time most of the courses in the undergraduate, they will use Java because Java will make you understand many things that Python
Yeah,
will not make you understand.
yeah.
Python is easy, and they do a lot of things in the underhood for you.
Yeah,
So
like you don't need to like call the integer string as much
exactly,
as yeah.
yes. And even with the print statement is much more easier than Java.
Mm.
But then
Mm.
these basics, if you don't understand it in Java, you will miss a
Yeah.
lot of things. Yeah. So that
Mm.
is the point.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
personally took the career in the automation field. So although I write software for like normal for mobile applications and for
Yeah.
websites, but I worked in the automation. So we used to build production lines, and
Right.
I'm sure I'm not sure if I told you before that I worked in a project that was owned by Malaysian German company, like a joint
Mm.
venture that they produce. Actually, let me pause that. That's not for publication. So I try to resume the recording. So you have to deal with, like I said, electrical and mechanical. Typical programmers, they don't have to. I mean, if you just do programming uh, for mobile applications or even just in a software house, you need to work for them. So you need to. There is also some pain. The pain comes that you need to learn a lot of languages, a lot of programming languages, because and also you have to handle the risk that programming language start to face or libraries start to face or to change. Like when I do programming for mobile applications, when I start to master certain level of operating system in the Android, they start to phase it out. And then certain you find that the software that you write in Java, certain functions start to phase out, and certain libraries that you handle from Android start not to function the same. So you find yourself, oh, I need to rewrite some parts of my software because the old libraries that I depend on, it does not work anymore. For example, just for a bare example, there was a library that allow me to get I pass it my GPS location of the Android phone, and it gives me the
Yeah.
address. Give me where exactly is that location in Malaysia, in which street, in which where which house, and what is the Taman name in that. So it gives me an exact address. But this library or this line of code, after maybe 3 or 4 years get depreciated. So it means that it's not functioning anymore. I have to search how to actually build or use or find another library to do the same, because sometimes they start to make libraries not usable, because maybe people misuse it. Maybe some hackers or some unuseful or harmful people use that in a bad way. So
Yeah.
they off it. So this is a kind of thing that you also need to deal with. I would say, what whatever way there will be obstacles. So again, it is your love to it. Steve Jobs is a person I would say that we should not follow his lifestyle. This is a guy who never enjoyed
Yeah.
his life. He left his money for his wife to enjoy it, but he do what he
Yeah.
liked. So I wouldn't say that you need to have a work-life balance. You need to enjoy your life after work,
Yeah.
and um, and that's it. But what I want to say is that just choose the way that you really like, because every way there will be some obstacle somehow. Um,
Yeah.
and don't I mean, I have seen people after they study the first year, they say that, oh, it doesn't fit us or doesn't work for us, so they need to switch. I try to give you the advices that I personally never heard before I enter university. Nobody sit with me and tell me
Mhm.
this kind of information before I enter, because maybe nobody see the future or how it looks like, and nobody translated to me. So just they gave me just general advices. They never give me what is the challenges for every direction that I am going to work with. Maybe at that
Yeah.
time people didn't never know. I also, maybe the people around me never have that kind of experience to tell me. But I'm giving it to you upfront. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took some time, but I also trying to figure out with you. I need to understand you in this specific
Yeah.
uh, situation, to be able to guide you and give you the
Yeah.
proper advices, and also help you not get bored until you learn the two languages that we are aiming to. Sorry, we have to close and open again.
Okay.